Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Square's show. Starscream Gaming Channel is the name of the channel. And I want to start off by saying that I have confessed my sins as of early this morning. And I reviewed and reflected on a lot. And despite being what I said was true and all, the old adage of another wrong or two wrongs don't make a right. It comes up and it is what it is. I mean, you know, things had already been done and they've been done. Oh well. But I did make a statement and I did decide to take it down. But I mean, he did laugh at them talking about my mom in the closet before. He don't have the video up, of course, anymore. And I've got so much other shit that I screenshot and try to record and keep up with that I don't keep up with AD like that. And yeah, I do truly apologize to his wife because his wife, she should just, I've always tried and said that I agree and don't like the family thing. And then, I fall short and I participate in the exact type of shit that I'm supposed to be against. That's hypocritical too. And I realize that. I've never claimed to be all mighty, like completely clean and innocent or nothing, or never to make a mistake or trespass, but I have, you know, I'm not looking for AD to forgive me or nothing. Uh, I apologize to his wife out of principle. I apologize to him out of principle, although, like I said, I don't think it's, I have been saying for months and months, I've been saying to Gene and all them when I was over there that we need to be unified against all this. I was saying it to Carolina Rebel, and it got through to literally nobody. Carolina Rebel's gone. Got Moses Heaps in here claiming he owns him. What is up with these grown ass fucking dudes claiming they own other dudes? I don't get it. Um, but I'm going to, I think, start us off with some music, and I think this one is fitting, and I've done it before, and the reason why is because it was used to make fun of me to call me a junk box, and yet here I am waking up on a day where I just now, a while ago, had taken 4 milligrams of Suboxone, and I'll take another 4 milligrams when I feel the urge or need physiologically, and for pain, what have you, whichever comes first. I'll take it, and I've only taken half of an Ativan, and like yesterday, I only take another half later. That's what this taper is all about, is changing my ways when it comes to how I deal with my medical issues. And instead of getting support on it or praise from the people that supposedly were doing all this for my well-being, quote unquote, it ought to show people. But anonymous dude, you know that you fucking tempted me like 3 times, and then you did some more shit, and then But regardless, I should have just kept ignoring it. I should have just deleted your stuff and considered you not a friend. But I did what I did, and there's no taking it back. And you did what you did, and you ain't taking it back, obviously. The only difference is that I do truly apologize for my part in it. As a man, I know I'm wrong. So that's what I gotta say.
standing in the rain with his head hung low. Couldn't get a ticket, it was a sold out show. Heard the roar of the crowd, he could picture the scene. Put his ear to the wall, then like a distant scream.
You have one guitar. No, but I am.
He heard one guitar, just blew him away. Saw stars in his eyes, and the very next day, bought a beat up six string in a second-hand store. Didn't know how to play it, but he knew for sure that one guitar felt good in his hand. Didn't take long to understand
That one
just
guitar.
slung way down low was the one-way ticket. Only one way to go.
So he started rocking. He ain't never gonna stop.
Gotta
Keep
keep
on
on
rocking.
rocking.
Going for that hit to the top.
To be a jukebox hero. He's a jukebox hero. He just one guitar. Jukebox hero. He'll come alive tonight. In a town without a name, in a heavy downpour, thought he cast his own shadow by the backstage door, like a trip through the past. That day in the rain, and that one guitar made his whole life change. Now he needs to keep it rocking. He just can't stop. Gotta keep on rocking. That boy has got to stay on top to be a jukebox hero. He's a jukebox hero. Yeah, jukebox hero. With that one guitar, he'll come alive tonight. You gotta keep it rocking. Just can't stop. Gotta keep on rocking. That boy has got to stay on top to be a jukebox hero. He's a jukebox hero. Just one guitar. Put stars in his eyes. Now he's just a jukebox hero. Jukebox hero. Jukebox hero. He got stars in his eyes. Stars in his eyes.
All right. Sandra, I see that you're in chat. I thought you were a mod of ADs. If you are in fact who I think you are, I didn't want to ask you anything. I told you something on a community post, which I don't mind saying right here to you, and that is that regardless of what AD had been doing, and he had been involved in doing some shit with me and to me, what I commented on when it concerned to you when I was mad on my live that Mustard Squirrel, who poignantly is the person that said he's going to beat, rape, and tape it. Uh, and AD's called out before, but now Mustard is pointing out something and saying, "Oh, I told you so" to AD. Anywho, uh, yeah, I apologize. I do because as a person, that's on me. Um, Irregardless of any aggravating factors or whatever. I mean, you know, uh, I obviously haven't mastered, you know, that lesson, and I will. Hopefully, I seem to have good feelings about it. And if I offended you, from the bottom of my heart, I do apologize. And if you don't accept my apology, I understand. And if you do, well, I'm grateful. But I don't know anything else to say other than that. Oh, I saw the video. I knew what I said. I didn't try to lie about it. I was asking you questions. Just because I'm asking a question and it makes it seem like, oh, I'm acting or playing dumb. I'm not playing dumb. I had forgot about one aspect of it. I remembered the wife stuff. Mustard Squirrel's not no fine, upstanding citizen. Oh, well, you was pissed? Well, why don't you get pissed at AD the next time he laughs at whenever Petey and them are saying it about me? Or some shit like that. How about that? I don't give a shit if you oh, okay, so you're not AD's wife. Well, fine, I will take the name off. But I'm not taking the name off because you told me to. Like, I don't know why you're coming in here all sideways, especially when I'm trying to be humble about things and realize what I did do wrong and separate it from other people and what they did. All right, that post don't have you mentioned. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, but like no one's been showing me any support or nothing. Yeah, I mentioned you, okay, and so what? Mustard Squirrel is not a fine, upstanding citizen, so just get the fuck up out of here. YouTube FBI, yeah, that's funny. Get the fuck up out of here. That's softcore impersonation of something that don't even exist. What's up, Lord Ludacris? Sandra, what I said about him and everything, do well, fuck it. You don't realize, you don't care because you mod for him. You automatically have a bias towards him. So it doesn't matter what I say. But it's obvious. Other people saw, they know. I don't have to get every person to understand. I gotta try to keep remembering that as hard as it is. But now somebody is messaged me pretending to be Dagburn because when I called them after they said gonna answer, it's like I missed their call and then they didn't answer. Maybe it is him. I don't know. And whoever's texting me, called Erica, calling me Squirry Poo, needs to stop. I knew that night when AD did what he did, he was not a good person. Quote, anonymous. I'm not going to reveal who that is because I actually have trust with them. You know, people act like I can't be trusted. It's funny because you can ask a lot of different people if they didn't mind me naming them, but I'm not going to. So, but if they didn't mind me naming them, you could talk to them and they could tell you that for months or however long that we've talked, and even whenever we've had differences and whatnot, which we have, uh, the subject of doxing or leaking their number never came up because they never did it to me. You know, I mean, that's just basic respect. Work's going fine. Frank, actually, I do have to work later today. Um, I was off yesterday, but gotta work later today. I don't know how you're gonna call, unless you just called and, because you need to, if you're wanting to call or something, you guys are gonna have to, I don't know, come up in here and send me your number so I know it's you because I've got my thing set on. You can come up in here in the studio and go on the private chat and tell me what your number is. I mean, if that's the real Rooski. And of course, the person thinking that acting like JG was trolling me. Okay, so anyways, yeah, I'm trying to make penance and make up and atone for the sins I did commit with my voice and communication. Because your communication is a spiritual aspect to your being, and you can have a communication debt. Some people have them, and that comes from a past life usage of strong. You know, if you believe in that sort of thing. That here again, I'm talking about a system that has to do with belief of certain things people may not believe. So just putting that out there. No, I'm not like a little Pinocchio. Every time I lie, my eyebrows are. No. Mustard Squirrel did threaten to beat, rape, and tape the act of me like a weirdo. And then he tries to say he told me so to fucking AD. Like, well, what did you tell him? What did you tell him? That if he fucking picked and fucked with me enough that eventually I'd fucking stand up and give him a reason to fucking attack me more? Well, if you did, you were right, but if you told him some other bullshit, you was just lying. Fuck out of here, YouTube detective. Anyways, look, I got a morning I gotta attend to. I came on here to publicly announce and apologize straightforward from my own mouth. They can take it or leave it. I don't care. It is sincere. But, you know, and I can do that. Not every YouTuber can do that. Not every person can own up when they're wrong. I was wrong, and it's all on me. It's no one else's fault. You know, and I don't try to talk to anybody unless they want to talk to me. But, you know, AD had asked me to come up, and that other shit, I mean, that didn't need to happen. And AD just, you know, letting it be. I mean, it's almost like what Rich said about him was correct. But I don't want to think that it is. I mean, AD is somebody who I went to and thought was friend. It was not that easy to put his name and number out. It was only after he had fucking done the shit to me that I got angry enough, and even before I hit submit, I still thought about it. I don't want to do that to him. But if I don't do anything back or stand up for myself, I feel like then I'm going to be looked on as weak. Almost like if I was in jail or something. So I did what I did. And I apologize to his loved ones. But I don't apologize to you, AD, unless you're willing to have a talk with me and maybe a mutual apology. I mean, I don't know what I should apologize to you about, dude, when you're not sorry about anything you've done. I'm not going to make friends in a troll community unless I want to be a troll. Well, like I said, I've never wanted to be a troll, so who said I'm going to be here for that much longer anyways? Ta-ta. Have a good morning, everybody.